Hey guys, here we are continuing with the restoration on the car. Now that the engine is in and everything's back together, I spent the evening reinstalling the parking brake cables, installing the new control arms. Well, not new, but the completely refinished with the Rodney Bookman suspension bushings installed. Here's a trailing link arm. Also installed. Everything has been refinished, which makes it a little harder to install when you're trying not to scratch anything. But she's coming together. Here we see the entire parking brake assembly installed. The cables, anyway. The adjustment process will go when I start putting the calipers and the struts and everything back in. I gotta recommend to you, if you are doing this job, this tool here comes in very handy. What it does, it grabs, let me see if I can show you this. This is where the two cables link up. What this tool does is grabs, well, you need to have the open where the holder here is split.
It's not just because they taste great.
You can
It's not just because they freshen your breath.
grab the cable, and when you're installing the cable into the holder here,
It's not just a myth.
what you're going to do
It's a
is
take-back.
grab the rear of the holder, and you're going to use the tool to push the cable into the slot. Let me see if I can bring this down. Right there. You see where it's split? You're going to use that to push the cable in, because it's very difficult to do by hand, and lock it in place. Works on both sides, makes the job a lot easier. This is the tool. Sexton number 451. I'm sure that it's made by quite a few tool makers. I'm sure Snap-on will have one. But it does make installing the cables here a snap. Here we have the new brake equalizer from the Fiero store. Had to replace the old one. It's an original GM part that the Fiero store still carries. Here we have one of the brake cables, the left side cable I replaced a while back, also from the Fiero store. Fits perfectly. If you need a good replacement cable, I recommend that one because it fits exactly like the original. And for about 5 years now, it's been holding up perfectly. I was going to replace the left cable also, which I forgot to order. So that will be replaced at some future date. It's pretty simple to remove this cable, as once you disconnect here, you just snake it out through the subframe. Oops. Let me get this way here. And just pull it out through the subframe here. Recommend if you're gonna, when you're installing it, just spray a lot of lubricant in there. Helps the cable slide right through the subframe. Makes it pretty easy in and out. So that's where we are right now. This is the refinished control arm.
Win $2,000 a week for life. The latest edition from the New York Lottery.
Becomes a bit of a royal pain when you're trying not to put a scratch on it as you're banging it into the flange at on the subframe. What I did was wrap it with a rag and use a rubber mallet to tap it in gently. Because it's a very tight fit as it's going in, which holds it in place. So I just tap it in gently with a rubber mallet so you line up the bolt holes, and then you're done. The tie rod will be going in as soon as the paint dries.
Oh, that's a joke. Free night in Amsterdam.
And then all that will be left is to reinstall the rear struts,
Fitzgerald's like a freaking bike messenger.
the wheel well liner and splash shield, and this side will be done.
Sounds like fun.
Alright, well that's the latest update. She's getting closer and closer to being roadworthy.
Antiques. It's usually wrapped up.
And
Look, I figure I'm
I'll
better
see
off
you on the
not
next one.
knowing, and it looks
Alright,
like I was right.
bye now.
Would you be